I just thought I'd run into town and cash my cans and bottles in, but a bit of a fucking wait. So yeah, I'm gonna I've run into town to get prices for those mower parts. I'll stop in at Burson's and Ford and see if they stock a CV joint for a non-turbo FG2 manual, which I fucking starting to have my doubts about. What else? Yeah, run over and get those mower parts, get them priced up and probably ordered, so I'd say they'll have to come from the US. And what else? I'll stop in and see if those air filter clamps have arrived yet. At least that way I can start measuring up and trying to sort that out a bit. So I will, once I get these prices off, I'll put them up on the video and that, and might be useful for somebody. I don't know if anybody else has ever had issues with those Hager timer switches. So because we got like a 13.26 kilowatt solar system, we run a timer on the hot water, so that way it's not running 24/7. What the issue is, it tends to run like 6 to 7 hours faster. I don't know, every 6 weeks to 2 months, I've got to go back in and readjust it. And I don't know why it does that. Because it throws out when the water kicks in. So I usually have it set from like 5 till 8. So we do use a little bit of grid power till the sun's up over the trees, and it switches off till I think 1 o'clock, and then runs from 1 till 3:30 or something. And that keeps, like, you can jump in the shower at 1 o'clock in the morning and it'll still be like hot water. But because that timer runs fast, it switches the power, switches the power off to it. So the power was off to the hot water system this morning. But usually when it kicks in about 4:35, it boils the water quick enough so people can start having a hot shower at 6. Like, even though the water's still hot overnight, it just helps refresh that hot water. So this morning, jumping for a shower, and the bloody thing was lukewarm to hot. Like, it just about had all the cold water turned off. So I don't know if anybody else has had issues with them before, or if it's just our house. Like, our house has got some funny electrical done because the previous owner was a refrigeration sparky tech. Dude also had like pallets of car batteries in the garage, hooked up to run the house off grid. So there's a lot of weird shit like that all over the place. So I don't know, it might be just our house that, I don't know. Anyway, I'll get back to you later. So it's about $300. So that's 2 idler pulleys, the deck idler brake system, the one that was bent on that pulley. What else was it? Head gasket, valve stem seals, exhaust gasket. What else do I have on the list? Steering gears. Yeah, so it's about 280, so I'm going to guess about $300. They don't do the paint, so they'll get the code for me when I come in to pick all this stuff up. It's going to be a couple of weeks, because it's all got to come from the US apparently, so that's not too bad. I thought it'd be a lot dearer than that. So we'll go up to Burson's and try and track down a CV joint price. So it is getting pretty hard to find a CV joint for an FG2 non-turbo manual Falcon. Just went to Burson's. They can only supply the whole tail shaft, but not even the whole tail shaft, it's just the second half. Over $1,000. And Ford, you can hear the fucking thing. Ford, it is now obsolete, which I don't know how, because they're supposed to keep parts for 10 years. FGX finished in 2016, so I do remember when they were still stocking the tail shafts, they were $1,700 brand new, but now in less than 5 years it's obsolete. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to ring around more places. I might try Jefferson Ford down Victoria, because those guys tend to have a lot of stuff that is out of stock or obsolete, but they have hidden away, so keep on going. Yeah, so a somewhat productive morning. Managed to get ceramic fuses for the little power supply for the CB. Still, I'm going to jump. I've got the Sparky's coming around about now to do quotes up for the insurance claim. After that, I'm going to have to start ringing around a few different places, driveline places locally within a few hours. Drive, see if they've got CV joints in stock, because fucking nobody does apparently. And this afternoon I'll get in and I'll just adjust this deck, make sure it's good side to side and front to back. Yeah, I've got a few parts coming for it. That'll be, I'd say by the time I get home next break, they should be here. So we got the whole bracket for the idlers on the deck, exhaust gasket, cylinder head gasket, valve stem seals, the rocker cover gasket, steering gear, so the little gear and the big ring gear, what else? And the two idler pulleys for the drive belt system. So I thought it'd be really dear, but it's come to about 280, so even if I rounded up to 300, that's pretty good. It's not too bad. Like, that'll be $500 I spent basically repairing everything. And yeah, they'll get the paint code for me and I'll go get a couple of tins made up, but I'll wait till all these parts rock up. So yeah, that's done. I'll get in and fix youngest one's bike tyre today and put some slime in that one. So yeah, a semi-productive morning anyway. It's just trying to find parts for an Australian built car is fucking next to impossible, whereas I can still get bulk parts for that 1996 Astra. Wasn't even built here. I can get parts out of Poland, the UK, France, everywhere. Like, and you just can't find them anymore. Falcons are a dime a dozen, but you just can't get parts for half the shit on the Falcons anymore. I don't understand it. So I'm gonna have to chase that up. I'm gonna sit down and have a smoke for a bit, maybe throw a fuse in that and see what's on the airwaves. I'll catch you later.